What's up, guys? In today's video we're going to be talking about my weekly rotation for this past week. In the middle of this video I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a random fragrance, and I will be also giving a $10 off code for Joma Shop. Yeah, I don't really get anything from it, but I'll put it somewhere in this video. I'll show up the card and whoever gets it gets it. If it's a code for multiple people, then I guess it works for multiple people. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and turn my phone off so I can take a look at my notes. Sunday, Santal Insolent. Definitely enjoyed the wearing on Sunday with this fragrance. I like the smell, but it's sometimes, maybe it's just because it's Santal and it's just in my head. I enjoy the note. I just don't want to wear it. Hold on, this is all right, there we go. So I enjoy the note, but I enjoy this fragrance a lot. This doesn't come off pickly. This is a cheap fragrance. It's about $40-$50 range, niche house, that in my opinion smells better than Santal 33. It's kind of covering my itch for Lovers by Louis Vuitton. I might have to do a side-by-side just to see how similar they are. I don't think they're that similar. I think the Louis Vuitton's a little bit more airy. I want to see what the similarities are in the dry down. But really good fragrance. One that's I think a must-have if you're looking for something cheap to kind of get into that Santal DNA, like a Santal 33. If you're not sure if you're going to enjoy Santal 33, I would probably buy this first. Kind of like a gateway drug, but for a fragrance. And then if you want something more intense of a Santal, something that's a little bit not more interesting, but maybe more, I guess, difficult to wear, I would probably go ahead and start with this, and then you'll see if you're into Santal notes or not. Maybe you tried a Santal fragrance a while back and you want to revisit something to see if maybe your nose changed. Definitely recommend this. Definitely like a very high-end, clean hotel lobby kind of smell. It's kind of what it reminds me of. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to Monday. Monday I wore Tobacco. It's been a while since I've worn this fragrance, and I believe it's one of the fragrances I talked about in my least worn fragrances video. Enjoy the wearing. Definitely sprayed too much. Good thing was that I was not out and about for too long. Whew, I'm tired. Just got out of work. And it's like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Actually, it's like 6:42 actually. But Tobacco is a great fragrance. Honey, tobacco. It wasn't as cloying to me this time. I'm not sure if it's maybe because I've had the fragrance for a while, let it settle, or maybe it's just where I sprayed it because I did not spray it in front of my neck area. I sprayed behind the neck and on my wrist, and I had a jacket on too, so that kind of helps. So didn't really find it that cloying this time. Enjoy the wear. You must think I'm crazy for wearing this in the spring, but it was probably, I think it was like in the 30s, maybe 20s that day, so I could still wear fragrances like these. Today it's in the 20. It's actually 20 degrees right now, so I can still wear these fragrances. Next, for Tuesday, you already know I got a day. It was about 67 degrees on Tuesday, so I had to pull it out, guys. Virgin Island Water by Creed. So Virgin Island Water is it comes off as a hairspray. I'm not gonna lie. My first wearing of it, like a test wearing, was kind of too hairspray-like for me. But after this wearing, I enjoyed it more. Really good. It's just, especially out in the air, it's really good. But on my skin, it kind of comes off like the hairspray. I'm not too sure exactly what hairspray. But out in the air, even though it's still similar to hairspray, you get more of the pina colada kind of smell. And like the pineapple kind of, what's it called? The tartness, like the bitterness of the pineapple, how sour a little bit. musky, clean, aquatic sweetness that comes behind it. Really good fragrance. If you find this for a really good price, I would purchase it. I got it. I would say it lasts about in the 5-6 hour range, and it was a pretty decent performer, honestly, for the 5-6 hours I was wearing it. Keep in mind, I took a shower, so it's not like it went away. I just had to take a shower, so yeah, I wore it in the morning on Tuesday to do a few things. Came back home. Don't remember where I went that night. I think we just went grocery shopping or something, so I kind of just took a shower, was at home for a bit, cooked and all that fun stuff, and then headed out to do some grocery shopping at night. Just we're weird like that, but no performance issues here. I know some people say it lasts as long as when you spray it. You just spray it and it's gone. I wasn't having that issue at all. So don't sleep on the fragrance just because of you're scared of the longevity issue. I feel like at this point, any Creed fragrance gets the longevity hate when it's not true. And it's for a very summer forward fragrance. This is a really good one, and it's obviously not going to last 12, 13, 14 hours, but it's still a really good fragrance. But yeah, definitely don't look at the reviews, because when I was looking at the reviews at Fragrantica and talking about longevity, it worried me a little bit, but at the same time, I know that Creed always gets this kind of hate. So I decided to try it out for myself. Then for that night, when I went grocery shopping and all that fun stuff, we wore Tom Ford's Bois Pacifique. So, yeah, enjoy the wearing. I think this fragrance is getting better with time, letting it master it, even though it's been a few weeks. Starting to be a better performer. I think this would have lasted way longer. I was maybe out for 3 or 4 hours, and I was still, popping out the skin pretty well. And it was also a little bit of a warmer day as well, so that also had it helping it. Same thing with the Virgin Island water. It was 67 degrees. Could have probably been a better performer if it was super hot outside. But yeah, Bois Pacifique was the scent of the day for the second half of Tuesday. Definitely enjoyed the wearing. Keep on reaching back for this. It's one that when I got the carded sample, it impressed me, and I'm still really enjoying it. Wednesday, it's a fragrance that I never talk about, but decided to give it a wearing because I never really wear this fragrance. Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal Extreme. Yeah, so obviously that's a little bit of sarcasm. I'm always talking about this fragrance. It's just that good, honestly. It's a really great fragrance. Wanted to wear it, and I wore it. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. This is what I wore for Wednesday at work. No longevity issues, of course. Even though I get a lot of hate for always recommending this one, Imagination, Viking. Hey, they're that good. If I'm recommending them that much, that means I really do enjoy them, and I really do wear them. I think you would probably want someone that's reviewing fragrances or just talking about fragrances, talk about the ones that they really enjoy and really wear. Not just like an unboxing every video is a video unboxing with a new release and talking about this. And then they never wear the fragrance because they're on the next unboxing video. That's why I'm not a big fan of having like the biggest collection. I actually want to enjoy the fragrances I have, and yeah, will my channel get to a point that I'm just unboxing every new fragrance? I don't think so, because I think that's what I was doing for a little bit, especially with the cologne fragrances. I was just buying every single cologne fragrance, and this was towards the beginning of the channel, and I just felt like I was buying fragrances just to review them and never wear them. And let's go ahead and throw this coupon code. It's LMKP53T, and it is for Joma Shop. It is a $10 off your next order. Minimum spend of $180. So spend $180. Here's $10 off. Don't know when this expires. Yeah. If you want a better discounter than Joma Shop, I would definitely go into my description. Click one of those affiliate links. I do get a small commission, and you help support the channel, so I can help, so I can buy more fragrances. But the fragrance I'm gonna be unboxing, it took me about 2 months to get this fragrance. It took me so long, I forgot I bought this fragrance. I just went to go check my mail today. I thought I had an Amazon package delivered, and I saw that box of Joma Shop, and I'm like, huh, someone ordered a Joma Shop. I wonder if it's a fragrance or something. I looked at the name, and it's my name on it. Yeah, it's been 2 months, and I'm pretty sure when I looked at the, I think it said it ships out in like 1 to 2 weeks. So, like I said, if you want a better discounter, look at any of the discounters in my description. Definitely way better discounters than Joma Shop. If you want your orders in a timely manner, most of those, they ship out like 1 or 2 days, besides fragrance buy. But next, for Thursday, wore green Irish tweed. This was another day that I was off. Was I off on Thursday? Yeah, I think I was off on Thursday. So, green Irish tweed, what did I do? I went to Sam's, went to Marshall's, went to TJ Maxx. The only reason I go to those places is just to look at the cologne sections, or the fragrance sections. I have a problem, all right? I have a problem. I know it's a problem. Because imagine just going to the store just to look at a shelf or at a display to see if they have something interesting, and if they don't, just leave. Don't really buy anything else there. Even though their clothes is sometimes pretty good. Like I got this Columbia jacket. Actually, I did buy something that day. I bought this Columbia jacket for like $20. Really nice jacket. It's one of those windbreaker type jackets. Yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna talk about right there. So it looks like my camera's about to die. So let me go ahead and start with the unboxing. Just so I want to get through this. Actually, you know what? If my camera's about to die, let's see. What should we do? I promised an unboxing already, so let's go ahead and this is going to be Inconfessible by Wolgerming. It's an eau de parfum. The reason I bought this was because of Gerard George. He's talking about this fragrance, the way he's describing it. Kind of sounds like a Creed Viking kind of fragrance. Here is a display. Oh my god. Alright, so it's still good. The bottle's good. Build quality is good. The bottle that we just tried. I got 2 more fragrances to go, but nope, it doesn't smell like anything like Creed Viking. Don't know what the notes are on this. Woody. Hold on, let me go ahead and spray it again. This bottle's really cold because I brought it with me to work, and I just left it in my car. Alright, this is going to have to sit for a little bit. I'm going to talk about the last 2 fragrances just in case my camera dies. Friday were a fragrance that came in that day, Cologne Homme Eau de Parfum. I got the old bottle version. There is the new square bottle version. Don't know if the smells are different, just because I was expecting to get the square bottle. Got this one. Longevity was at the 8-hour range, then kind of went away. Very nice fragrance. Smells like a Renaissance, Serge Renaissance, but way better. Minty kind of note in there, but the minty note is way better. Definitely a very nice smelling fragrance. And lastly, the end of the day for today, but you're going to see this video in a few days. It's going to be Woods and Spices by Montal. Bought this back from Neil. I sold it to him a few months ago when I sold my entire collection. Definitely enjoyed the wearing. This kind of brings you back to like those fragrances. I think maybe like in 2008 kind of fragrance. Not sure exactly when this fragrance came out, but that's kind of the era it reminds me of. Yes, I was alive, even though I was 7. But let's go ahead and see if this got better. Alright, so nothing like a Creed Viking. It's like a powdery, so probably has like some kind of oak moss to it. Lemon. It's good. but it's not what I was expecting. Let me see if I can pull up the notes. Confessible. Let's see. You can find this for $96 on Joma Shop. Anywhere else, it's above $200, which is insane. This is a 2020 release. Fresh, spicy, warm, woody, aromatic. You can definitely get the woods. Top notes are black pepper and ginger. Middle notes are nutmeg, coriander, cardamom, and base notes are woody, cedar, patchouli. All right, so I definitely got that wrong. It doesn't have any oak moss. Kind of smells like it has a little bit of oak moss. Maybe I don't really get the cedar. Maybe the slight sweetness is the nutmeg. Maybe the cardamom's coming off a little bit. I don't really get the pepper smell how I was expecting it. This is not really a spicy fragrance. Maybe it's the nutmeg, honestly. Some people say it smells like Jubilation 25. Not at all. Maybe in the same kind of feel because of the powderiness. Not the baby powder, manly baby powder kind of feel, but a little powdery. Smells like something that I've smelled before. Not like a fragrance, but like something else. I'll have to think about what it is, but that is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe. Please check out the links in my description to help support the channel. That is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like, subscribe. I think I already said that. Have a good one, guys. Let me know what your weekly rotation was. Definitely interested in knowing.